match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Oh, Aubameyang hits it! That's a foul, free kick's been given. It's Martial. It'll be a throw-in. Hector Bellerin, Bellerin delivers. No, that's too long. De Gea takes it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. And the through ball is intercepted. He's off on a marauding run. He's had a shot! Oh, real danger here. Guendouzi takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicely measured play. And the finish!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, that is us, goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bruno Fernandes can get it clear. Chance! It's broken loose. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. Tierney. It's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. And he just whacks it away. Hector Bellerin. Decent looking ball. It's come through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Luis is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, off the bar!
Nelson.
And it's played forward. And it's Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin with a delicate ball. Maguire is there, and massive leap! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
That's put paid to a promising move. Martial. Guendouzi. Tierney. Aubameyang. Lindelof, he has been fouled there. Play for a goal kick. That's a decent ball. Has a goal! Good idea, just poorly executed. Shoots! And it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find...
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Forward it goes. Looks to thread it through. Matic. He's played him through. That's Aubameyang. He gets past his man. Goes down, but nothing given. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shaw. Pogba. Martial. Oh, real chance! Has a hit! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good...
Arsenal have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Here it comes. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Swept in. Corner it is then. Aubameyang. And it's Igalo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's left his man. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ceballos, oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Deftly done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Matic. And here's Martial. Igalo. Igalo. And big chance! Goal! Manchester United! That is complete! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Socrates tries to get it forward quickly. Wan-Bissaka gets his foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Aubameyang comes it out wide.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, real danger here.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Lindelof Gets into the right position to intercept.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's a throw. Wan-Bissaka. Gets it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there.
Tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their opposition with expansive incision. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Hoists it forward. That was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well positioned to make that interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's in! Big chance! Superb goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Time and space aplenty. He was Berati. He's given away a free kick. And it's Roberto. Longley drives it forward. Could move up a gear here. Cavani. Chance! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is coming.
Draxler, and it's Meunier.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Well, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Dashing forward at pace. Rakitic. He's off on a marauding run. Chance to shoot, shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Roberto. And it's Di Maria. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And help's available out wide. And here's Rakitic. Dembele. Meunier gets good distance on it. He gets past his man. Well played, he saw that coming. And now the breakaway. Mbappe with a long pass. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Dembele. Messi. He's got through. He's gone for it! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Roberto. Barcelona are trailing here with the first half almost done. Rakitic set up one goal so far. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Swung in towards the middle. Forward it goes. Marquinhos goes looking. And it's played forward. And he's there to hoof it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cavani. He goes long. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Here we go again.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played back in. Mbappe. Roberto goes looking. Breaks on here. Good ball. Managed to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. And it's Dembele. It's one! And the ball's come out. And out to safety. Drexler, he's made his mark on this game. He could be in here, and Messi! He can pounce on that. He's got away with one there. Meunier. Drexler, Mbappe. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Bernat. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Meunier. Neymar. And he has been fouled there. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Rakitic plays it forward. He's brushed off the ball there.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He came in hard, very hard. And it's played forward. Neymar. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Cavani goes looking. Mbappe. Now it's real chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Too long, and over the line. He's left his man, surely a shot, and he's straight offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this, it really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And he's going long. Defence has got rid of that. Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez is fouled. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
Rakitic. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. Dispatched with certainty.
You can always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Looks to clip it forward.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Griezmann. Vidal going for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Vidal has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
There's a long ball.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vidal, Luis Suarez, Griezmann, oh, great ball!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Looking to break out here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Vidal. Aimed in towards the centre. We are into stoppage time. It is now or never. Time is against them. Well, they can break here. Down by a lack of accuracy. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And he's straight offside. And it's played forward. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Hernandez. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a loose ball. He gets past his man, and the finish! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's through the middle. Bruno Fernandes tries a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Tolisso. And it's Cuadrado. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Now it's Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whipped it again. Semedo goes looking. And here's Suarez. And he's had a shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't.
There's the shot! Hoists it forward. Benatia positions himself well and cuts it out. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Bruno Fernandes. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Now a chance to break. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, real chance! Has a hit! It's Maradona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Lobs it in, shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Suarez with a delicate ball. Griezmann. And it's Cuadrado. Oh, good interception. Cuadrado. delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Benatia. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Gets away from his opponent. Luis Suarez. Roberto. Tries one! Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Quadrado. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. It's got through to him. Messi. Messi's cross. In once more. That's... And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Benatia. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rakitic. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alexandro. Oh, he's not going to get that. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Maradona. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And back to base. Benatia. Oh, real danger here. Speculative strike. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Titi drives it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Griezmann. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Roberto. Griezmann.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well positioned to make that interception. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Suarez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi! Brilliant save from Buffon! Maradona. And the weighted pass. Oh, that's clever. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy when it's gone to waste like that.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Correa loses his balance and loses the ball. Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Saul. Forward it goes. Shoots! Roberto plays it forward.
Barcelona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Longley goes looking. Now it's Messi. And here's Griezmann. Dembele. Partey. A real chance to break. Morata. Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. Big chance! He scored! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Savic gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And that certainly packed a punch. Correa. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Barcelona get it back again. And here's Griezmann. He could be in here. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And the counter is on. Now it's Morata. Saul tries a shot! Partey, and it's Saul. Shot at goal! Correa. No way through there. Lobs it in gently. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Correa pushes to get on the end of it. Referee's given a throw. From Titi. Rakitic. Messi. Hits one! Partey. It's got through to him. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's through. Correa. Morata. Hefty. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ter Stegen will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Arias. Oh, sweet feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Messi. Roberto. Messi hits it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Could move up a gear here. He's picked him out. He's left his man. Goes for goal. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And the team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Hoists it forward. And it's Morata. He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Messi drives it forward. Herrera, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And here's Morata. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Has a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3 without reply. He's gone for it! And another time! Well, they can break here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Longley with the foul. Hoists it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Defending was strong and firm. And it's played forward. It's the through ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Longley, he's through the middle. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And they've been caught out here. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the counter. Correct. Has a hit! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him. It's Rakitic! That is faded wide.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Gets the better of his man. And it's Saul. TT does well to read it and intercepts. That's a decent ball. Dembele. It's come loose. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Morata. Not offside that time. And here's Messi! Cleared away. Herrera plays it out to the wing. Now it's Morata. Herrera. And he's surging through. TT. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Morata. Could be thinking about a shot here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Correa. Now it's Morata. It's Morata! And that is the last effort of the game. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have...
He's had a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Klein with the slide tackle there. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Trippier. Shaqiri. Michelko hoists it forward, and it's Saul. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mane.
Liverpool have pushed...
Oh, that is asking for... Goes for goal! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Diego Costa. Big chance! That's surely a foul, free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mane. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Roberto Firmino. And he's there to cut it out. Saul. That's a decent ball. He's got away. And it's Diego Costa. Over to the left. Herrera plays it in. That's great strength on the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's a brilliant interception. Ball through needs to be good here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Firmino. Now it's Shaqiri. Looking to force his way through. Shaqiri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Trippier. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And here's Roberto Firmino. It's Shaqiri! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And here's Diego Costa. Caught offside that time. Savic with a searching ball. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Going through. Correa. Saul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Mane. Now it's Shaqiri. He's left his man. Shaqiri plays it out to the wing. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Saul drives it forward. Jordan Henderson. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Saul. Partey. And here's Correa. And here's Diego Costa. Oh, the ball's come loose! Robertson goes looking. Keita. And there's a long ball. Shaqiri tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's not going to make it. Correa. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Firmino proves too strong there. Now it's Mane. He could be in here. Mane with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Klein tries lifting it over. Partey.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Liverpool have turned to their bench, and we're going to have... And they've been caught out here. It has got through to him. And here's Henderson. And it's played forward. Looks to thread it through. Correa. Oh, robust challenge.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. He's through. Costa. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Forward it goes. Diego Costa, cut out in the nick of time. That's gone a long way up and away. Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Correa. And it's Trippier. And here's Correa. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Saul has a pop! And out to safety. Shapes to shoot! It's broken loose.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Herrera gets away from his opponents.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Salah. And it's Diego Costa.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well positioned to make that interception. Bashelko plays it forward. Costa spreads it towards the left. It's a goal kick. So that's it, it is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Correa. And it's Morata. Now it's Morata. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Diego Costa. And he's shown him a clean pair of... He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
would have been some goal.
Mohamed Salah certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Arias. That's a throw. Arias. Partey. Arias is charging up on the... Tries a shot! Adrian gives chase. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Morata very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Cut out in the nick of time. Diego Costa. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Costa. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No, he's missed it.
Alexander-Arnold has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Partey. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's had a go! And he's done it! An act of charity gratefully received. Liverpool break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Fabinho plays it forward. Mane. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Diego Costa. Adrian can pick that up. Arias tries to get it forward quickly. Correa gets it into the middle. Carries far too far and out of play. Partey drives it forward. And it's Lamar. And here's Diego Costa. And the weighted pass goes for goal! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Hoists it forward. Oh, delightful ball. Mane beats the offside trap. Saul. Partey. Now it's Costa. Correa. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to stroke it through. And it's played forward.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's got through to him. Oh, he's one-on-one. Shot shapes to shoot. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mohamed Salah surely had to be sharper in making the most of his one-on-one. It's not as if it's his first time either.
And it's Lamar. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now it's Costa. Lamar. Lamar. Real chance! It's a goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Whipped in. And there's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Correa. Saul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Saul! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Saul really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Diego Costa. It's a loose ball. Saul. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good idea, just poorly executed. Saul. Partey goes looking. And it's Diego Costa. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
And the shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just hits one! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just brushed off the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lamar. Robertson does well there, alert. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Stefan Savic. And here's Diego Costa. Morata. Oh, shooting chance! Henderson. Oh, chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Henderson. Ball through needs to be good here. Firmino is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Morata. Diego Costa dinks one in. Morata. Jordan Henderson. Lamar gets it back. Now surely, they're going for goal! Cleared without complication. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. Going through. De Bruyne! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well played, he saw that coming. Gabriel Jesus. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He spotted the run and played him through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Van Dijk. Gabriel Jesus. Matip very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And here's Aguero. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum plays it out to the flank. Throwing. It's going to be another throw. Looking for space out wide. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Wijnaldum goes looking. And here's Roberto Firmino. And here's Roberto Firmino. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And he goes for goal! And he's done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box.
It's Aguero! In it goes! Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new... Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did.
And the shot! Back of the net!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So has a hit! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Liverpool go into the lead. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Laporte. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen, sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Stones. Silva. David Silva plays it forward. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. A real chance to break. Forward it goes. Silva. That's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Manchester couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mohamed Salah. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Fabinho. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Firmino. Goalkeeper's ball. De Bruyne battles to win it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So what can they conjure from this one? Liverpool with a chance here to increase their lead. That was travelling.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Bernardo Silva, he's got away. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Tries to get it clear. Plays it back. He's had a look, he's had a go! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that should be the keeper's. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fabinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mane. And the finish! He scores! And again they hit the front.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest...
That's surely a foul, free kick.
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Henderson. And here's Roberto Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but...
Oh, real danger here. Oh, the ball's come loose. That's a pop. And yes, it's there. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Fabinho. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bernardo Silva gets it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Van Dijk is fouled. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's Mane, dashing forward at pace. Wijnaldum tips, shapes to shoot! Walker plays it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Silva.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And there goes the final whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.